health, wellness, and you.
Week 3, Spiritual Health.
Here's CKDM News Director Matt Hamill.
Let me welcome you to CKDM's Health and Wellness feature. Today we'll finish off our week-long exploration on the topic of spiritual health. Joining us today on Health, Wellness, and You to provide an Indigenous perspective on the topic of spirituality is knowledge keeper Raine Seivewright. That's coming up right after this.
Park's Edge Physiotherapy is now open at 420 Main Street North in Dauphin, and they're accepting new patients. Physiotherapy focuses on movement along with active participation to restore, maintain, and maximize strength, physical function, and independence. If you're having problems with any of these, contact them today. And they make it as simple as possible with direct billing to most insurance providers and by offering services to WCB and MPI clients. If you have any questions or would like to book an appointment, contact Park's Edge Physiotherapy at 204-638-9642 or visit them at parksedgephysio.ca.
Raine Seivewright on the phone with us now to share her insight on the topic of Indigenous spirituality. Raine, where's a good place to start on our discussion on spiritual health?
Yeah. So I want to first and foremost acknowledge that there is many different ways within many different people within our Indigenous, such a broad term, right? And so it's depending on where it is you live on Turtle Island and the tribes and the community that you sit in is the certain ways to access that red road to healing, or also known as living B'Mataseowen. In that, B'Mataseowen means living that good life.
Raine, I'd like to hear how you define spiritual health.
For personally, spirituality is that relationship. It's a personal thing. So we have our elder and we have our knowledge keepers and our traditions and our customs to help guide us along the way of living B'Mataseowen. But at the end of the day, it's a very personal experience and journey. Taking what helps keep you on that path of living that good life, what helps keeping you on that path of walking gently and walking your prayers and making this world a peaceful place, a place that's safe to live in. And for some, that might be consistently attending sweat lodges. For other people, we have sun dancers. For other people, they enjoy going on fasting, and that's a very personal journey. And it's between that individual and their creator.
So in what ways would you say our spiritual health contributes to an overall sense of health and well-being?
The contribution to our spirituality, taking that moment, it's about a balance, right? We can't spend all our time working out physically and eating healthy food, right? And we need to step into those spaces, that quadrant of the medicine wheel of spirituality. And personally, what I've been taught is that it's the first thing to take care of. So when you open your eyes in the morning, practicing those moments of gratitude, it's practicing mindfulness, breath, because we can get really busy in these other areas of life and just ask, why am I still sick? Why am I still angry, or mental illness or diabetes or those other things? And it's about taking a step back and reviewing if you have spent a moment connecting with your inner fire. Have you spent a moment to connect with your creator and understanding that you are loved and that no matter what choices that you do make, you are sacred and you have something to give and you absolutely belong here and you have gifts. And so saying that, if you don't take a moment to honestly take a moment to unconditionally love yourself and know that you are unconditionally loved, it would be challenging to work really hard on your physical self and like the way your image looks, but your insides still don't reflect what your outsides are, right? It's that internal heart medicine. It's that heart work.
Raine, thank you for sharing your insight today. Do you have any final thoughts on the topic of how we can take care of our spiritual health?
Yeah, I would just like to say, take the time to get out of the land, get connected with that land. There's a lot of ability to connect with life's purpose if you get out to the land. The land is our medicine. Pray to those waters and we'll get through this together.
If you'd like to hear my full conversation on spirituality from an Indigenous perspective with Raine Seivewright, make sure to head to 730ckdm.com, go to the Health, Wellness, and You page. I'll be right back. I'll tell you what we'll be discussing next week on the fourth and final week of this installment of Health, Wellness, and You.
Many things have just stopped over the last few months, but there are some things in life that just don't stop for anything.
I was recently diagnosed with lung cancer. The strain on my family has been tough, but if it wasn't for the support of Central Plains Cancer Services and their transportation program, I just don't know where I'd be.
Cancer touches everyone. Your gift provides hope. Your donation stays right here in our region to help our neighbors, family, and friends. Check your mail for your donation card or donate online at centralplainscancerservices.com.
Coming up on Monday, we'll be speaking with the University of Ottawa's Dr. Simon Hatcher on the topic of balancing our emotional and mental health. This is Health, Wellness, and You, a 4-week journey on 730 CKDM, exploring the benefits of balancing your physical, mental, spiritual, and emotional health and the benefits that can bring to our lives. In the meantime, make sure to go to 730ckdm.com, go to the Health, Wellness, and You page, and listen to all the full-length conversations with the health experts.
CKDM's Health, Wellness, and You feature series is brought to you by Central Plains Cancer Services, Parks Edge Physiotherapy, Dauphin Clinic Pharmacy, Dr. Brenna and Three Graces Metispa, Dauphin Chiropractic Center, Nutter's Everyday Naturals in Dauphin, Parkland Collaborative Legal Options, Fusion Credit Union, and Sunrise Counseling in Dauphin. Listen to CKDM Radio twice daily at 7:15 and 3:15, or listen anytime at 730ckdm.com.